What's up YouTube, Silver Dragons here, and in this video we're going to unbox some silver. Now this is something I don't normally stack, and to be quite honest, I don't exactly know what is in here. I'm dying to find out. Let's get into it. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. First things first, let's get this silver unboxed. Okay, now we're talking. We made it to the silver. This is a half-ounce silver coin. The reason I bought this was because I needed to get to the free shipping. At sdbullion.com, you got to spend $200 or more to get free shipping. Now, these are 1 ounce silver bars, and I knew I was going to get 8 of them, but I did not know what the design was going to be. It was random design. If some of you remember, I posted a video a few weeks back talking about how I had purchased these and they were going to come in the mail, but I had no idea what the design would be. Looks like some type of Morgan dollar replica, but either way, these are super cool and I love the packaging. If you get silver bars like this that are in a plastic package from the mint, you actually want to leave them in the package. You don't really want to open this up and put them in individual capsules. There's no reason to do that. It's kind of a waste of money, kind of a waste of time. You just leave them like they are, but I'm really stoked with these. I usually don't buy 1 ounce silver bars, and the reason is because the premiums are typically too high. When it comes to stacking silver bars, the bigger you get, typically the lower the premium. So usually the 1 ounce silver bars have one of the highest premiums of all of the sizes. Now, of course, if you get the fractional, really tiny ones, those can have outrageous premiums, but I basically never ever buy those or advise anyone to buy any fractional silver bars, like half ounce, quarter ounce, 1 gram. Those are just kind of a waste of money because the premiums make it sort of a collectible at that point. But I like to buy the bigger sizes, so we have a few here. We got some 5 ounce silver bars. This is a cast bar, and then this is a pressed bar, or a minted silver bar, I guess you could say. This is the SD Bullion one. These are pretty sweet, and I did leave it in the original packaging, as you can see. But 5 ounce, usually you're gonna get a little bit lower of premiums, and then the 10 ounce is usually the sweet spot. So this is a 10 ounce Engelhard bar, and yeah, these maybe are a little bit collectible, and this particular one may have a little bit of a premium on it, but 10 ounce, this is the bread and butter for stackers. This is one of the best sizes you could get. I've made several videos talking about 10 ounce silver bars in the past, and they just always seem to be the winner. Now, obviously, you could get the kilo silver bars, the 100 ounce silver bars, but once you get into the really big sizes like that, I mean, we're talking a lot of money to make a single purchase. So I kind of like to say kilo, 10 ounce, those are sort of the biggest you want to get unless you're a really heavy stacker. Now, when it comes to 1 ounce pieces of silver, what's better than silver bars? Well, probably silver rounds. I love buying silver rounds. So if I want to buy something in the 1 ounce size, usually I'm just buying these. That is a good sound right there. 1 ounce silver rounds are probably one of the best things you can be stacking because they typically have fairly low premiums. And when I'm talking premiums, I'm talking how much over spot you need to pay for different silver items. That's basically what a premium is, and you want the premiums to be as low as possible. So because usually silver rounds have lower premiums than the silver bars, I like the silver rounds. Now, for whatever reason, when I went to go buy silver, well, the 1 ounce silver bars were on sale, and they were one of the best deals I could have got at the time. So that is why I purchased these 8 random design 1 ounce silver bars. And I think I scored. I love the design. I think this is a great product. I could pretty easily resell these if I ever need to in the future. Now, the sale they were having on these 1 ounce silver bars is over, which, yeah, that's kind of sad. But they have another sale going on, and I did take advantage of this one as well. Check it out. If you go to sdbullion.com and you click on this tab right in the middle, Docs Deals, this will take you to all of their sales that they are currently having. Now, these change all the time. So if you're watching this video at some point in the future, these sales will all be gone and they will have different things on sale. But that silver bar sale is gone. However, they have something even better right now. They've got 1 ounce silver coins, design their choice, on sale for $1.99 over spot, any quantity. So if you buy just one, you're looking at $23.99, under $24 right now for a silver coin. Now, I just purchased 9 of these. The reason I bought 9 was so I could get to the free shipping, right? Orders over $199 get free shipping. So I just purchased 9. Whenever they come in the mail, I will unbox it and I will show you which coins I got. I've got no idea what they're going to be. Could be Krugerrands, Philharmonics, Kangaroos, Britannias, Maples, or something completely different. So I know I'm getting 9 ounces of silver. Which coins are a mystery. So it's kind of fun to buy silver like this. I'm actually really excited to see what they are going to be. Obviously, those silver bars were a mystery as well, and I'm really happy with the result there. But I think that in general, when it comes to stacking silver, one of the best strategies you can have is just to buy whatever is on sale, because obviously these sales rotate over time, and if you're always buying what is on sale, you're basically always getting different silver items at the lowest cost you can. When we're stacking silver, we want to get as many ounces as we can for the lowest price. So buying the sales, I think, is really smart. That's pretty much what I've done the whole time I've been stacking. Now, I have had certain goals from time to time. Fill a monster box, fill a guardhouse box. But in general, when I see these sales, I try and jump on them. And then when I go to my local coin shop, I'm always digging through the bargain bin, see if they have any sales over there as well, especially the bullion items. If there's any scratched up, dinged up silver, I go for those first because I know I can get them at a lower price. Anyway, I am curious what your strategy is when it comes to stacking silver. Do you try and buy the sales, or do you just pick what you like and pay retail for it? Doesn't matter if it's on sale or not. I want silver eagles, I'm getting silver eagles. I know some people are like that, and there's nothing wrong with it. You're just going to have less silver at the end of the day. But I am curious. Feel free to leave your comments down below in the comment section. I want to say a massive thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.